Once upon a time, there was a family called the String family. The father of the String family was the double bass. The double bass was big, strong, and had a tail spike and a very deep but warm voice. Like all the members of the String family, the double bass had a bow and 4 long, big strings. The String family members were very famous around the world because they had formed a music group named Quartet, and they were playing at parties and various events. One day, the String family was invited at a big party. Among the guests at the party, the band Red Hot Chili Peppers were also invited. And imagine how the violin felt. It was his favorite band. When the double bass informed the family about the party, everybody got really excited, except the mother. The mother, Cello, stood on her tail spike, raised her bow and her 4 strings, and told her 2 children, "I will only allow you to go to the party if you promise in front of your father that you will clean up your chin rests, tune your 4 strings, and take care of your bow." The mother's voice was mellow and sweet. It was not as low and as big as the father's voice, but it was definitely stronger, bigger, and deeper than the voice of the 2 children. The big sister, Viola, immediately accepted and started tuning her 4 strings. While she was cleaning her chin rest and dragged the bow over the strings, she started singing in her unique, high-pitched voice. Although her voice was not as high as the violins, it had a quite big range. She could sing really high as well as really low notes. A week after, the big day came. The String family quartet was ready to go and give their performance at the party. While everybody was getting ready to go to the party, violin was nowhere to be found. The mother started yelling violin's name, but no answer. They were running out of time, and the father realized that if they don't find the violin soon, they will not make it to the party on time. So the family started searching everywhere to find where did the violin go. The violin was the smallest and the youngest in the family. Because of his small size, the violin could sing very, very high and could hit notes with an incredible speed. Everyone loved the violin, and as the time was passing, everyone really got worried. Suddenly, Viola found him crying on the treehouse. Apparently, the violin was crying because no one had used a rosin on his bow hair. The mother immediately ran and apologized to the violin for not taking care of his vow, but told him that he should have told her about it. Climbing up on a tree and crying not only does not solve the problem, but it also creates more problems, as everyone was afraid and did not know what happened. So the mother Cello wrapped rosin across the hair on the violin's bow. All the members of the String family always wrapped their bow hair with rosin before a performance so that the bow runs smoothly across the strings. Finally, the family quartet arrived at the party. They decided to open the party with something no one would expect from a classical string quartet. They played Scar Tissue from Red Hot Chili Peppers, but arranged in such a way as to be played by their 4 string instruments. The party was full of people. Suddenly, everybody started to dance. The string quartet's performance was excellent, brilliant. Everybody stopped, clapped, and everybody was so happy. That was the best gift that an audience could give to its performance. And so, the father, the double bass, the mother, the cello, and the 2 children, the viola and the violin, continued playing their wonderful music and lived happily ever after.